Hello again, peoples of Earth, gods, demigods, brothers and sisters, alien beings, and spectacles of spirits and spectrums and phantoms and ghosts of the unknown. Okay, the dark ones. The dark ones is very interesting. Okay, but or you want to say archaeons, or even lizard people. Okay, on top of that. Okay, thank you for listening to my videos. Okay, I hope there's interesting and make you smile a little bit, okay? But as I was saying in my first part 1 video, okay, this is part 2. I was talking about how karma works with murderers and forgiveness, okay? Mahatma Gandhi did it best, okay? I didn't believe completely with his philosophies, but I think it's good to go crazy at that time. Just like the Indians. The Indians went out with a bang, man. Okay, second thing is my wild dreams, because I'll tell you one dream, okay? Okay. If you went back to part 1, you will know how it started, okay? And then I'm going to talk about how to discipline children and also my simplified ways of macking, okay? Okay. Well, as I was saying, started from the first one, okay? As the dragon picked me up after, I was in a crater or some shit, like the Matrix Revolution or some shit. And he picked me up out of the fucking crater and crushed me again. I got this light sword and a light shield. I didn't really need to use the shield. It was just appeared on me and shit. Great detail was in this movie. Colorful fucking, not a movie, but my dream. It was in my dream, man. Okay. And I broke free from his hand and his grip, and then I got so upset. I got really berserk. I went fast. I knew what points to hit without hesitation. Cut his arm off. Blood just splattered. It was like, and it was like, while I was doing that, I was like, I threw the light sword into his mouth, okay? And then it was like a slow motion. It was like, and then cut, okay? This is my fucking movie. Don't make a movie out of what I say. Make your own goddamn movies, okay? I got plenty of other dreams anyway, so my mind is too goddamn creative just to have one fucking story, okay? But that was my wild dream, okay? One of my wild dreams, okay? I also make up games and shit for people, especially when I was in prison at the time. I was making up games and shit because those dumb motherfuckers was breaking fucking shit, okay? Okay. I was in jail. I don't think I was in prison, yeah. I didn't get fucked up my asshole. I was too goddamn special. That's another story, okay? How to discipline children, okay? Naturally, you keep it out of sight and keep it out of mind. The best way to discipline children is through secret. You want to keep a boy or girl quiet. You do what how it was back in before the 1950s and 60s. It was more discipline in school, okay? And they will paddle children in schools. This is what I learned from some white folks that I knew, from friends, associates. And they were saddened that they took that shit out of school. Yeah, because of the feminist movements and shit, women's emotions and shit. But it's okay to hit your child with their hand, okay? Or even with a paddle at that time. But if you put duct tape on your son's and daughter's mouth, they consider that abuse, but that's not. That's psychological, okay? You put them in a room and lock them in there. They'll cry for maybe a good hour, okay? Yeah, especially if they understand you. Okay, child spitting is a bad sign for a child. You better pick. Child spitting is like spitting, okay? You gotta watch. Some children are full of demons. There's some demons can actually enter the child halfway or even part. You gotta beat the fuck out of them, okay? You better beat the hell out of them kids, especially a daughter. Oh, Lilith. Okay, it may not be Lilith, but it may be a dark archaeon, people call it, okay? It's a dark spirit, okay? You gotta watch that, man. You do things in secret. You whip the child, but you don't abuse your child to where they can remember what you did. You talk to your child while you're doing this first. I have to put duct tape on your mouth because something's wrong. And you tell your child when you get older, and then the child will respect you higher. Okay, you give the child 2 chances. Okay, you lied once, but I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna put it on the wood. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Okay, and then that you can lie. I'll give you a chance to lie 2 times. It'll reset. Okay. Okay, I let it reset. Okay, you be good. Okay. Take away something. Before you even abuse a child, okay, psychologically, okay, use psychological words, okay, use psychological words, because abuse is more like you have to abuse a child or paddle them a little bit, okay? So that's the secret of disciplining a child. It says it in all religions. You have to spare the rod and spare the child or something. You got to do that, okay? You don't discipline your children, the world becomes corrupt like it is, okay? You got to protect women a little. Your daughters a little bit more, you see. Daughters are more precious. It's easy to raise boys, okay? This is a statistically known fact, okay? Okay, you got a boy, it's much easier. It's better to tell a boy, go play and have sex with many women if you can. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna have a hard ass time. Go play with many girls as you can, but don't let that boy hang with some bums. Some dumbass niggas who, dumbass rednecks or some shit. You know, don't let them hang, because usually a boy is influenced by other men, because he'll become evil or listening to their ideas. You got to keep them isolated. You keep both of your girls and your daughters isolated from especially from the world if you're spiritual. Okay, you give the child freedom, but it's easier for boys because it's harder for boys. Okay, it's harder for men than totally. Okay, overall, it's harder for men. Like I said before in my past videos, only hard for women is when that baby come out of that coochie. Okay, after that, she get all the love. System jumps in there, baby. You know that. All women know this. That's some money. That's like the ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Baby, 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 baby. You know this. So discipline your children strictly. First, before you even get to the strict, you have to use psychological. Knock it in their head somehow. Okay, give them a little knock. What did you say? You know, don't, because me, I didn't have a good past, and probably that's a good thing for me. But my daddy and my stepdad is kind of cursed because of that, because they fucked up. And I started learning magic and shit, and they got scared. Said, you whip me, I'm up. I have to find a way. I had to find a way, and I found it. Okay, I didn't believe it. I believed in Lucifer during that time and demons and shit. I thought God would never help me, but then I realized I was making a mistake. All that shit, it's right here. So you can really fuck somebody up. You gotta watch what you say, man. Okay. Now, I like Tariq Nasheed, so I'm gonna make my little thing about so to help the brothers out, because it's harder for men. Okay, so that's a fact. Okay, my simplified ways of macking is basically your appearance first. Okay, just get your fucking appearance up, man. You can't look like a bum with some of these women. Okay, just look hard, because me, I look nice. Okay, I got little features on me and shit, so. You know, smell good. Don't have that. You know, you have to make. You have to make them laugh. Okay, I seen some retarded people. Okay, some artistic people who know how to make women laugh. I was shocked. Okay, I was shocked when I saw a player who was like retarded, but he couldn't make the second base. But I was like, whoa, that's pretty good. He was doing better than me. This is when I was younger. I think his name was John or something. He was white too. He had the mat going on. I was like, oh shit, Yo, he was kind of autistic too, man. But just have something to say and make them smile. You just don't be scared. If you shy and shit, that's much harder, okay? Get the fuck what nobody say. You shy, you can't make no moves, you can't do nothing, you ain't got nothing to talk about. My boy Chuck, he's kind of shy. My friend Chuck, okay, he's white, okay? He don't know how to talk, he talk white, you know? A lot of white, and it doesn't matter, mixed race type girls, they want to hear black humor. They don't want to hear that shit, that off the wall shit, you know. I made a joke I remember I tested my skills, okay. I'll go into part 3 with this, okay. No, I actually make it separate though. I'm just going to talk about it again in my next video. I'm almost down and counting down. But overall, you just need your appearance. You need some funny ways of talking, and you need some boldness. You need to come up there and touch that booty a little bit. Okay, touch that booty. Okay, touch her back. You don't need to touch your booty, but touch something on her. Then look at her response. Look at her response because how you touched her. If you don't, you got to touch, It's been proven already. You got to touch, humor, touch, and humor. It's mainly those two. Flirt around a little bit. But thank you for listening to my video. I'll continue that a little bit more on the next video with some other things. Thanks a lot. Peace and love to all y'all gods, you gods, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Thanks for listening. I hope you're learning something. Bye-bye.